I mean, we are in to stay. As a matter of fact, I'm celebrating in my area. When you go there, hey, mommy, na the battery tank and in there.
This indicates how far women's professional journey have come, from times when educating girls was frowned upon to today, where women are thriving in medicine, governance, and engineering. Yet in industries requiring physical strength and machinery, such as heavy-duty operations, male dominance persists. But that tide is shifting. It's no longer unusual to see women driving commercial buses, fixing cars, operating fuel tankers, or even managing car washes. These women aren't just filling gaps, they are pursuing their passions and challenging societal norms.
I was in Kumasi, then I saw a lady driving a trailer, a tanker. So when I saw, I was very excited. Then I saw on the box they've written Zen, Z-E-N, and then they've written driven by women. It was when I got to know that it's women that uses the trailer. So I said, I must be among these women.
Amira is a heavy-duty vehicle operator who's carved out a place in this demanding field. Her journey reflects grit and focus, and she's become a symbol of what's possible for women in such roles. Her instructor confirms that more women are signing up to learn heavy machinery operations, and many outperform their male counterparts in commitment and drive.
I think we've trained more than 100, up to let's say 100 and 150 thereabouts. Some of them are working for us, and then others too are in the various industries working. About 50% of the ladies that we've trained are working in the industry.
Even with that said, outdated beliefs still persist. Some people question women's physical strength, emotional stability, and also holding positions in the sector.
People believe that as a woman, if you engage in heavy-duty equipment operation, you can become barren, or it can affect your womb, it can affect your childbearing, and those. But I can confidently say that there is no any scientific research on that, and that is a total myth.
Amira, with over 6 years of experience, says the stereotypes are real, but so is her resolve. She let her work speak louder than assumptions.
From my background, it's either probably you are groom early to marry, or probably you go to the market with your mother here and there. So for you to just leave the family and say you want to be a trailer driver, you be driving this big vehicles, they didn't even get it from the beginning until they saw my pictures, they saw me on TV, and they started screaming, "Auntie, hey!" My brother said, "This is my last baby."
Nora Mensah, another trailblazer, started as a machine operator and now serves as a coordinator. Her story is one of steady growth through adversity.
I started as a forklift operator, yes, and then I worked with it for I think about 2.5 years before I stopped going to the tertiary to further my education before I started as an instructor.
Nora recalls facing harassment and skepticism, challenges that tested her but never broke her.
I applied to some companies, and then you know what they want, like the disadvantage is ladies give. Like they want to sleep with you and all that, and then they fear, and then they doubt too as well. I know with the machine operation, it's not like you are using your strength, you are using your brain to operate, but you are using the machine's capacity to operate.
She credits her survival and success to structured training, mentorship, a workplace that supported her through difficult moments.
When you have passion for the job, you don't backlook some certain things. I will say the salary to count. Assuming you are being paid very well and someone is bullying you, you wouldn't even look at the person.
Public perception remains mixed. While some admire these women, others react with surprise or even discomfort.
I respect them a lot. I feel like, can lady really do this? Because the way we And what we pass through, we pass through this driving. So I used to feel like maybe like if ladies are into this kind of stuff, wouldn't it be stressful to them? So, but sometimes I used to see them and I'd be like, wow. Then I used to greet them, stop and like, talk to them and all these kind of things like that.
A young lady, if you started driving at this age, maybe you are not yet married, you do not finish giving birth, it can affect you in a different way. Because driving, you will sit down, distance, the speed run, the way the car is, it will affect you. And you ladies, your strength is on your waist. So for a lady being a driver, I will be happy that, but I will not allow my daughter to drive because it will affect her.
Yet, interest among women is growing.
Say me who say nkrofo twa am fe. E na me ankasa no. Me ne je nyema bi say ho. Me ne je say twi bi say. Enu ti na me bae.
Pese me de yem nsa no adwuma. Say even kwa no say me wo adwuma foforo ho de bae. E bia wonu na me check ne say beboa me a. Na ma continue aye we na.
Some are inspired by role models, others by the desire to rewrite narratives that have held women back for generations. Still, women remain a minority in the field. In order to bridge the gap, Amira says,
they should give them more opportunity, more platform, more women empowerment. When you look at the SDG goals, some of them are to eradicate poverty. So if you give these women platform to be trained, to learn, they will get money here and there. They will be able to feed their family. But companies are not doing that. They are not taking the risk. They are not motivating a lot of women. But I think the way Zen has given us this opportunity, I think other people do and give them the opportunity to be trained. Why not? But there's a lot. The investment is a lot. So I think the motivation is not there.
Abdul Adams, director of the Marvelous Training Center, says women bring exceptional precision, professionalism, and for that, the sector needs more. However, do these women succeed?
Yes, women even have a lot of opportunities, when it comes to, heavy duty equipment operation. One, when it comes to safety, women are more safety cautious, handling big equipment. They are more safety cautious because what some men would disregard in safety, a woman will not do that. Okay, so women are more safety cautious, and then I think it's a sustainable sustainable way to encourage women to go into heavy duty equipment operation, because it's sustainable. It can be there so long as you adhere to all the safety protocols or safety, you are good to go.
Ayonam, a legal analyst, stresses the need for strong policy support to protect and encourage women in technical careers.
Every company or every workplace should have a gender policy. I believe that if the organizations have a policy, that will guide how, if women face intimidation, what is the internal structure of the company to deal with it.
Adams calls for broader reforms, gender-focused training, mentorship, and partnership that make technical education more accessible to women. As more women show interest in enrolling in the male-dominated fields, the demand for platforms to train and employ these women continue to grow. Despite any doubt that they may face, these women continue to thrive. Reporting for ChannelOne News, I am Patricia Boache.